There's a place in your house where it's cool to chill, get some me time, or even cook a meal. It's your kitchen, mofo, ain't no time to slack. So just grab yourself a penny and let's work that ass. If you're scared of this place, ain't no need to bother. Just lay down your weapons and pick up another.
Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome to my Virgin Kitchen. Now, a lot of you asked me, what did you want to be when you grew up, Barry? Did I want to be a chef? Did I want to do what I'm doing now? Well, to be honest, living by the sea like I do, if you can call that sea, it is really, really brown. I wanted to be an adventurer, you know. I wanted to be a pirate, baby. I wanted to look at mysterious islands like that over there, go out there on my ship with my parrot on my shoulder, going, rah, looking for treasure. Unfortunately, there's a bit of a career shortage of pirates out there, but to fulfill my, my long-term ambition, I'm going to dress up as a pirate today and make a dish with squid. And there's no way I'm going to pull squid out of this sea. As you can see, it is really brown, and anything that comes out of there is going to probably be a luminous yellow. But I'm going to buy it from a supermarket, and you're going to love it. So let's get back to the kitchen and pirate up, baby. Rawr. Pardon me, hearties, I am pirated up indeed, and I'm feeling great. In fact, guys, I'm probably just going to do a normal accent when I'm talking to you right here. Yeah, I've got my hook, I've got my parrot. I'm going to call him Steve after my dad, because I still kind of look like my dad. I don't know, every fancy dress outfit I do, I look like my dad. Scarily enough, I do look like a homeless man in my hometown as well. And those eagle-eyed people watching, you realise I've got 2 hands, baby, or 1.5 with a hook, which I will put down, because I've got a tripod. Look, I can move you around and stuff. And look, I can point you down here and show you that I've got a pan of water on to boil at the moment, and down here are my ingredients. So I can still pick you up like this, ta-da, and click my fingers, hit pause on the video and write down all the ingredients. Huh? You're liking this, aren't you? A lot of you have been saying, man, you should get a tripod, your video is going to improve. So I'm going to use the tripod from time to time. And wow, it's getting hot already under this hat, so we'll crack on with this. Apologies if the moustache and the goatee falls off, because when I took out the pack, there's supposed to be a sticky backing on there, and it wasn't there, so I'm just using a little yoo-hoo stick to hold it on. So, I've got a pan of water on to boil that's been salted. It's nearly boiling, actually, as you can see. We're going to plonk this linguine in there. I'm just making this for one, by the way. So I've got one little bit of squid tube there. My knife is in there because I'm just going to work out of that and just cut it and make it into funky little chunks, okay? You're going to love it. All the other bits are peas, which are just frosted and just sort of thawing out a little bit. Lemon and lime, which we're going to zest and get the juice out of. A little bit of rosé red wine, which is sort of like red wine cider. Oh, I love that stuff. Oh, so good, my moustache fell off. That is really good stuff. A little bit of parsley which we're going to chop up, garlic and chilies also. But as I say, first thing you want to do is get your water on to boil to start cooking your linguine. And then we're going to make a funky little marinade for our... God, do I look like a wizard now? Yeah, maybe. Let's crack on. Yeah. This is kind of unique for me, guys, actually, because before, I don't know, this little secret, I used to use a biscuit tin for my tripod, so I feel a little bit more professional now. Anyhow, just going to grab my linguine like so, twist it like that, and plonk it in a pan so it does that little spirally thing like that, okay? It's going to cook, swirl around like that, and it'll come out all together, lovely jubbly. Yes. This moustache is falling off again! Excuse me. See, look, guys, it's kind of falling in like a sinking ship. That goes along a little bit with the pirate theme. Now, I've got my moustache back on, but now my goatee's fallen off. I do apologise, we are going to get there. Right, guys, so while that's cooking away, all I've done is just grab my knife and work my way inside the squid to cut it in half, sort of like butterfly, like that, okay? So I've got 2 halves. All I'm going to do is just finish it off, and then it's completely up to you how you've done it. If you wanted to have the ring thing, you would have kept it together and then just cut lines down it straight, like so, okay? But I'm going to have nice thin lines. I'm just literally going to have the 2 halves and go through one at a time, like so, okay? If you want that rubber ring effect, as I say, elastic bands, it's all good, completely up to you, but I like mine thin, like that, okay? So just keep cutting away on your squiddy. Brilliant, so I finished cutting up my squid. Look, I could have used my hook, I could have gone da-da-da-da-da, like that. Anyhow, like I said, all nice funky strips like so. All I'm going to do is put them in a bowl, and I know what you're thinking, Barry, you've got a tripod now, you can't do clicky fingers. Yes, I can. Watch. Shazam, there we go, nice big bowl of squid. What we're going to do now is make the marinade to sit in there, so put your bowl to one side and start to work on your lemons and limes. Grate them and get the juice out of your lemon. Cha-ching! Okay guys, this probably looks like a really dodgy magic trick, but basically all I've done is halved my lime and taken the juice out of one of the halves, like so, see if there's any more in there. Okay, so the other half's still full, and exactly the same with my lemons. Squeeze the juice out of that, make sure there's no pips in there. A little bit more, so we've still got a fair amount of juice in there. What we're going to do with the 4 pieces now, we're going to zest them, okay? So grab your grater and get all the lemon and lime zest off and put it on a plate around about here. Amazing. Lemon and lime all zested, so let's just put that to one side. It will go in the bowl with the squid any minute now. But what we're going to do first of all is grab our parsley and just chop it up. Really, really easy. Stalks and all, so just grab a bunch together and go straight down there, okay? Let's do it. Okay, so to chop up my parsley, what I've done is actually folded it in half on itself. I'm going to hold it there and just cut straight down it like that into little thin strips. Working my way down it. Watch out for your fingers. And then just work my way along it again a couple of times. And then we've got the stalks in there as well. All that flavour coming out, loving it. That is our parsley chopped up. That will do for me. Cha-ching. Okay then guys, so we've got our plate of parsley with the lemon and lime zest right here. I've got to be honest, I'm feeling a little bit naked with not having you not in my arms. I kind of miss you, you know, holding you and sort of wandering around the room with you. But just to remind you that it is me. Why are pirates scary? Don't get it? Because they are. Yeah? Get it? Nah. Someone really cool once told me that joke. Anyhow, all we've got to do now, I'm going to pick you up. You know what? I am going to pick you up. I miss you. I've got my chilli, and what I've done is sliced it into 3 bits like that. I'm just going to finely chop that. And my garlic, you already see I've started to splat one there. Just going to splat it. I'll try and do it one-handed. No, I won't, because I'll cut my finger off. Just splat it and finally chop the garlic, okay? Do it for me, guys. I love you. Arr. Where's my hook? Okay, guys, I know some of you are going to moan, so this is how you do the garlic. Splat it like so. Unwrap it. You see it comes off nice and fine like that. You see it? There's the wrapper. There's the housing. It's gone. Where's my parrot? It's just trying to get on the camera. Maybe the parrot's talking to you. I don't know. Yeah, so with the garlic, I'm just cutting it fine and pulling it back in until I'm happy with it. It's at the right size. And with the chilies, I find them a little bit tougher. So I don't know. It's completely up to you. I'm using the same knife because it's all going down in the same bowl together. I find them a little tougher, so I actually work through them and cut them individually into little pieces. Okay, like that. So just do whatever you want, get them nice and fine. Rawr. Okay guys, just to quickly let you know, I've just drained off my linguine and leaving it in the pan with some of the cooking water, okay, all good. What we've got here then is our squid, a parrot, which no reason for that to be there, it's just more for visual purposes to remind you of the whole pirate episode. Olive oil, pour some of that in there, about 2 tablespoons, good coating of that. And now you get your parsley, your lemon and lime zest, your chilies and your garlic, and you just start to push that all in there like so. That is going to be amazing flavour when that all goes in there together. You're going to love it. It's just a colour fest already. So what you can do is get your hands in there if you want, or grab yourself a wooden spoon like that if you want to be a bit more cleaner. Stir it all through. That olive oil will help to sort of lubricate the squid, and all that flavour is going to go in there. Let it sit there for a good 5-10 minutes as well, and start to heat up a frying pan. So that is it. You see that? All in there. Look at that. It's looking kind of cool, huh? Me hearties, that has been 10 minutes and I've given that a good stir through, and all the flavours from the chilli and the parsley, the lemon, the lime, the garlic are all in there. It's all coated in there. If you don't believe me, get your pirate nose in there and have a darn good smell. It is pirate-tastic, you're going to love it. So what I want you to do is to get a frying pan like so onto heat, get it nice and warm. The oil that is surrounding the squid will heat it through nicely. So just get that nice and warm. The linguine sat there, the peas are sat there. Everything's good. Pirate-tastic. Arr. Ahara then folks, this pan is nice and hot now, so we'll grab our squid and just pour that straight on there like so. This will not take very long at all to cook. That's all in there, looking good. Now get your lemon and lime juice and pour that over the top. Nice bit of flavour in there. Literally on its own there for about 2 minutes. Look at that sizzling away guys, amazing. There's loads of colours in there, the smell is unbelievable. And now I'm going to pour in my wine. About a tablespoon of that, like so. That is my wine of choice. Completely up to you if you want to use white wine vinegar or just normal white wine. Is my goatee going to fall in here? I think it is. I need to pull back a little bit. Stir it through a little bit. Oh wow, you got real fruity flavour coming through now. Fantastic. You can see the squid starting to change colour slightly. You don't want it to get overcooked, okay? Don't want that at all. Peas, pour those in there, like so. And just dump in our linguine. There's a little bit of cooking water at the bottom. Just plonk that on top. Well, put that back in there. Just stir this all through. About 4 minutes over the heat now. Mix it all together. Alright guys, time to get up close and personal. Check that out. It looks amazing. The colour in there is all cooked through. It smells fantastic. Let's get it out into a bowl and see what it tastes like. It's going to be beyond pirate-tastic. Yeah. Me hearty. So, I've got my plate here. It smells so good. I'm not going to even bother trying to use my hook to eat it because that would just be messy. Kind of cool to watch though. I don't know. So I'll go. Oh my god, this is all coming off. That taste is unbelievable. So Wow, it's hot. If I can make that, absolutely anyone in the world can. Have a go for yourself. Let me know how you get on, and I'll see you again next time. It tastes really, really good. I'm hot.
High five!